What's going on YouTube? Samara Show back at it again here. So, saw in the comments, people were requesting, well, Johnny was requesting some Japanese opening. So, figured I'd oblige. So, over my travels of trading, I picked up these two sealed boxes. We got Cyber Judge on the left here. We got Wild Forces on the right. So, on the American set, it's Temporal Forces, but for the Japanese exclusive, as you can see, for sale in Japan only. They named the set Cyber Judge, Wild Forces. So the hits for Cyber Judge are Vizian and the other two. And then for Wild Forces, we got the three doggies in their primal forms. So I think I'm going to open Wild Forces today because I really like the dogs. I think they're cool looking, and yeah, we can see how we do. I took a little break, opened some stuff on my own. I finished the Paldean Fates boxes. I just kind of, I don't know, I just wanted to open packs. I didn't really want to film. I was disappointed we didn't pull Charizard in the other video. So I just needed a little breather, and I just wanted to open packs just for me this time, And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. We got a lot of trainer hits for the for special illustration artist, so we did not get the Charizard, but that's okay. We ended up going on eBay and picking them up off of there instead, and we already got them graded for PSA 10. So I'm not going to buy any more Paldean Fate booster bundles because it's not worth it. Like, the hit rates for the Charizard are really bad, but it was a good time to open it. I like the bundles, but man, we got beat up. We did the 151 and Paldean Fate, so we went through 50 booster bundles, and we didn't get a special illustration Charizard. It was rough, There we go, that's better. So, is what it is. But speaking of 151, that set just exploded in price. So right before it did, I got in there, I went on eBay, and I bought, is there a code card? No, there isn't. So I went on eBay, and I bought 2 more sealed boxes of 151. And so I'm sitting on those. Hey, all right, got the Torterra. So I'm sitting on those. They're factory sealed from. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is a Conda too. Yeah, there we go. Nice and bright. So I recently went on a hunt. So Shinji Conda. So our Lost Origin Giratina hit. That's the artist for that card. That is like the ultimate chase. But he has his own line, and the detail in his cards, like from my previous videos, the ones that I just stop on and I'm just like, what is that? It's a Shinji Conda. So I've been really on a quest to get all of his prints. I went on eBay, got them all PSA 10. So I'm happy about that. I'm going to be sending off some others as well. And yeah, so I'm pretty pumped. Like, we also put a pre-order in for the new ETB for Surging Sparks, and we picked up 4 of those because it's got the Pokemon Center logo on it. So you pay a premium on Pokemon Center, but you get an extra, I think you get an extra 2 packs from the Pokemon Center ETB, and you get one of the guaranteed hit cards has the Pokemon Center logo on it. So it's equivalent to, I love Mike Daniel. Reminds me of my dog, Rosie. So you get a guaranteed card, but with it having the Pokemon Center logo on it, it's basically like equivalent to the first edition. They don't have first editions anymore, so what they do have is the Pokemon Center logo, and that's really big. So the one on Obsidian Flame, the Charmander that came with that ETB, is going for $700 as a PSA 10. And like the regular one, I think it goes for around like 250, like 200, 250 for that Charmander. But the one with the Pokemon Center logo on it, because it has that logo, $700 right now. And I think there's only like 3 of them on eBay. So it's really crazy. I might buy one. I'm negotiating with the guy right now. I'm trying to get it for 500. Because I mean, it's Charmander. It's only going to go up. So, but yeah, it's starting to craze for Pokemon Center logo cards. And so I bought 4 of the ETBs. Hey, got a little rare right there. So 4 of those ETBs, because it has the Magneton that has the Pokemon Center logo on it. And that card's absolutely gorgeous. It's basically equivalent to the Giratina Alt-Art, but for Magneton. And with the coloring in it, it's incredible looking. So I bought about 4 of them, which is the limit. So I bought the limit. I'm probably going to open... That's pretty cool. I'm probably going to open... I don't know. All right, I'm going to open the first one, okay, for sure. So I'm going to open the first one for sure. And then if I think it's a PSA 10 quality version of it, beautiful. I'll send that in and I'll keep the others sealed. But if not, I'll probably just open all 4 of them until I get one that I think will grade at 10. Because I want to send that off and get that graded. Because Shinji Kanda is right now the best illustrator in Pokemon right now. All of his stuff is blown up. Like I said, I went on that hunt to grab his whole collection. And yeah, it's super cool. So if you're into that sort of thing, I recommend it. Depends on how deep of Pokemon you get into. But he's my favorite artist, far and away. Like, he's what got me back into collecting hardcore for the Giratina, which I never pulled. That's another thing. So I sold a bunch of stuff as well. Just because the market shot up so fast, it was more cost effective for me to sell what I had, and we made a profit on everything. So you got the Evolving Skies, the Chilling Reign, my Lost Origin boxes that were still sealed. We made a nice profit. So that's where I was this past week. I was just doing business, but you know we were having luck on the eBay channel with the little hits that I had, so I had to go bigger. But you know, we ended up selling everything, which is great. So we were able to fund the channel. So I'm excited. But yeah, we picked up 50 more. 151. I am going to hold on to those just because they're only going to go up. Like, I think they're going for like $9 a pack right now for 151. But this time next year, easily could see those at $20 a pack. So I'm just hanging on to them. I sold my Charizard, but then I was able to buy another one. Sold the one I had for profit. I was able to get a good deal on a PSA 10 Charizard for what I bought the other one for. So somebody was sleeping when the price was creeping up. So I'm happy about that. So I moved to the Charizard. So we did get another one. But I got to send off all of my 151 that I did rip. I got to send it off to the grader to get those graded. So, and all the ones that I didn't pull from the 25 booster bundle, we're still picking those up. Like, we didn't get the Ivysaur and the Bulbasaur, so I picked those up in PSA 10 versions. Ooh, very nice. Mischievous. Pretty sure that's him. Yeah, that's Mischievous. We got the illustration rare. Gorgeous. Our first illustration rare. We got one. But yeah, so picked up those two. I picked up the Alakazam because it was already PSA 10. And the way that 151 is just shooting up in price right now, it's not cost effective for me to open the sealed product that I have. And so I'm just keeping that sealed. Hey, Trainer Art. I believe he's an Arceus. Looks pretty cool. And so just I'm hanging on to those. So yeah, I'm hoping next year, 6 months to a year, I'll try to double those for what I picked them up for. Picked them up for about $1,000.50, so $1,050 for each bundle of 25. So I'm hoping to make 4,200. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. Hey, this is cool. You got the Torterra with Meryl on top for a special illustration. That's beautiful. The second half of the box is definitely hitting for us. Very nice. That's our nice to see. Yeah, that's beautiful. I like how they did it too. It's like they just kind of they're caught in their element. You get the bird flying over above them, doing a little trail, little Merrills. It's like a photographer was just kind of sneaking by and taking the photo, and it just looks alive. And that's why 151 is so successful. It's because each illustration rare of those, it's like a photographer just got a snapshot of them just in their element, and it's absolutely beautiful. And that's why it's blown up the way that it is. So I think it's a no-brainer investment for the 151. Far and away the best that they've come out with. And then once we'll see how the new rendition of Gym Heroes does. But with N in there with the Rashiram, it's obviously going to be the chase. But I think the biggest set will be the new Rocket set, because they're trying to do this whole nostalgia thing with bringing back the old sets. I mean, look how successful 151 was. As of right now, they're not going to reprint. I'd be surprised if they didn't, though, because of how profitable it was and how fast they sold out. As a business owner, I think they would be at a disadvantage not to reprint it, because it's only going to sell out again. I mean, I hope they don't, since I got in at a really good price. So if they don't reprint, that's good for me, because I'm already in, right? So for me, it's just profit. And so hopefully it stays that way. But for those that still like opening 151, I hope they reprint it for you. So hopefully that can happen. But we'll see what Pokemon decides. At the end of the day, it's their decision and what they want to do. I like that it kind of creates creates like a sense of urgency that you gotta buy it while it's out. It is fun to open when they're cheap, but when the prices go up, it's not cheap, because we went through that $840 XY Evolution box. Didn't get a Charizard. I mean, we did pull a Chansey, that was cool, but we didn't pull a Charizard. And so for $840 to not get that hurts. And same thing with the 151 and Paldean Fate. It's like, damn. So I've come to accept that I'm just, I'm not the luckiest when it comes to pulling. So it's better for me to just buy this single card outright, already graded, save myself the time and the headache, and my wallet. So that's why I chose to resell the Chilling Reign and the Evolving Sky, because in order to pull the Moonbreon, you got to go through like 60. I think it's like 60 booster boxes. Oh yeah, this is a little. I think it's Chikara. This is pretty. Just looks at me, get a nice photo of them flying through the city like Shanghai or something. It's gorgeous. These are really nice illustrations. I do still have my Temporal Forces sealed case. We sold the Lost Origin one just because it was, it went up too much to where, it was more worth it just to take profit. And I went through too many of them and didn't get Giratina, to where I don't want to sink any more money. It's so hard. Cool. But yeah, so We're doing good. We made a lot of money on what we had, so we were able to fund the channel. But as far as like opening stuff, I don't know. I think I might kind of switch it to where I'll find stuff and I'll show you what I'm going to go and get graded. But I know you guys really... Oh, here it is. Cool. It's gorgeous looking. Look how beautiful that is. We actually did pick this up in a PSA 10 English, the special illustration rare. Actually, I got all the dogs. The Raging Bolt as well. But, yeah, seeing it Japanese, like the quality is just so much better. They're so much nicer. It's gorgeous. But, yeah, we're actually getting some pretty decent hits here. So, I'm not sure. I'm going to open up the Cyber Judge tomorrow for sure. Get that out there so you guys can watch. And then from there, I don't know. I opened up, on my downtime, I opened up the 151 poster set. It was pretty funny. I actually pulled a special illustration rare. So I had 3 packs from that little booster bundle. The 3 booster packs. So I had 3 of them. And I pulled Erica's Invitation special illustration rare. I couldn't believe it. Out of those 3 packs, I was like, get out of here. So that felt really good. I know I didn't get it on camera, but it feels really good just to kind of pull for yourself and get something. Because that's when you know, like, do I really, you know, is this hobby for me? You know, or is it for the show, or is it because I enjoy it? And I genuinely enjoy it. You know, so I think what I'm going to do, see the other one, look how cool this is. So we got 2 dogs. We did get 2 dogs. Beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. We got 2. We just need the Raging Bolt. I think when a new set comes out, I think I'll buy a case. So I'll buy a case of it, because that's when you can get it for like $90 to $100 a box of 36. So it's cheap. Whatever I get. That's it. And then I'll just figure out what the chases are, wait for the price to go down, and then just buy it outright as a PSA 10. Because overall, you save so much money. Because even, like, depending how it came out of the factory, so you not only got to get lucky, but you also got to get lucky when it gets sent in. Is it going to grade well? And at the end of the day, it's a human grading it. So we get the human error in there. Like, are they in a bad mood that day? Do they have, let's say it's a Charizard, do they have like 6 Charizards at home at 10s that if they grade another one at 10, it diminishes their value, right? So there's like the disincentive. There's a higher incentive to keep the grades low because it increases their profit margin. Like, you never know. So it's just cheaper to go on eBay, negotiate it down, get a good price, and then just add to your collection. So that was last pack. But we did pretty good for our hits there. So these look gorgeous. So we'll open up the Cyber Judge tomorrow. We picked up 2 of the dogs. That was cool. So this is the only 18 booster bundle from Japan that I got for Wild Forces. I'm glad I opened it though. These cards are gorgeous. And online it was cheap enough. I think it's only like $20-25 a box for the Japanese. So it was cheap. You know, it was worth opening. And plus, you guys wanted to see some Japanese. I think the cards look way better. And like just on the EXs, like you can even see it just from this angle, like how beautiful it is. So yeah, I had fun. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it. Tune in tomorrow to check out the Cyber Judge opening. And until next time, I will see you there. Have a good one.